Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. Today I am making this cute little box. I like to have a wee stack of these boxes coming up to birthdays, and I have loads of birthdays in April. So this is one of the designs that I'm going to show you. It's using butterfly gala. I'm using one of the smaller butterflies, this one. I'm using the antenna, which I've lost the wee one, so I'm just going to use the big one, and the body, and that's all you need. And pick a sentiment. I'm just going to use the one stamp set today just to show you what you can get out of one stamp set. You can actually go ahead and get your matching card and all. So we'll start with this box anyway. For it, you're going to need a piece of the very vanilla card measuring 9.5 inches by 6.5, and you need a wee square inch square with rounded corners. And that's all you need to do the box, and a bit of twine to tie the closure. So we're going to start by scoring, and we're just going to score it at, on your long side, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. There's quite a bit of stamping in this, so if you want to use your fast forward button, by all means do, and you'll be able to watch me in that nice speeded up till I get to the end, because I'm sure you all know how to stamp. Right, the next one is 2 inches, and then 5 inches, and 6.5. Just spin it round and score it at 1.5 and 5.5. Get your scoring done. And then we're just going to mark out where we don't need any more. So we don't need that wee quarter there. I wonder, it might be better without the light. Maybe you'll see that better. So we don't need that, and we don't need that. This is going to be your closure, so we don't need this one or this one. Down here we need them all except that wee skinny one. So we can cut those out now. Just cut right through, right across to the next one. And trim that off. Trim those. I slot it in slightly just to give that wee bit of shape to the lid. This one you can slot in a bit down here, because that's the wee inner seam. And these I'm going to cut to either side of that crease mark just to get rid of the bulk. Just a very slim cut up to that first crease. It just gets that out of your way so that it's not bulky at the bottom of your box. I'm going to try and stamp as fast as I can, not to keep it too long, but as I say, use that fast forward button. Just hold your mouse, pick it up and move it across to suit your speed, and it just speeds it all up for you. You'll not have to listen to me blathering on. So before I do all the creases, I actually want to do the stamping. So I've the stamps ready to go, and I'm using Real Red. This time that one was Grapefruit Grove, and this time I'm going with Real Red. On a really old stamp or ink pad, so hope it's still working. My wee one's kind of running done. So we'll start with our butterfly and just ink it up. This is where I'm always worried about dropping the stamp right onto your work. So this is going to be the back of your box, this is going to be the front, and your two sides. So we'll start with our front and sort of get them all nice, just close to that seam. You should fit 3 along the bottom. I'm going to go one at either side so that I can get the one central sitting where I want it. And again, going for your second row and just put one there and one there. So you're going to have 5 butterflies back and front. And just watch, if you're picking up a bit of ink on the wee cut off bit, wipe it off. When you're multi-stamping, it can gather up a wee bit. You could stop and use your chamois in between so that you're not too messed up, because once that starts to mark your card, it's just going to ruin everything, which I hope it doesn't do. I'm not going to bother with the side ones today, just to speed it up for you. But you would do 2 there and 2 there. So that's that done. You need to go in now with your antenna, or no, your body. and just do the same, go back over them. Just a quick center stamp. The real red is really nice deep ink. So it shows up nicely on your very vanilla. You could go soft colours, real soft pinks, depending on the look you want. So that's those done. And this, of course, I'm getting ink all over my hands, which is not good when you're working. As I said, this is the big antenna, but it does work. I tried it and the other one was happy enough. Works okay. That other one's probably been sucked up the hoover now. Great. But you can draw your antenna on too if you get stuck. Those gold or silver gel pens is nice. I could just sit and stamp like this all day long. It wouldn't bug me at all. And that's it. Now the only other thing you need to do is your sentiment, and I'm going with the thank you so very much. It's going to be a thank you one this time instead of a birthday. I have 2 birthday ones made, so this will be handy. So I have this lined up on my block using my grid, and I want to do the same now with the card. So, whoops, line it up and then don't move it. So you want it down just above the butterflies because you need to leave space for the fold of your box. And don't fret if you stamp and it's crooked. You can go back and stamp it onto a separate piece, punch it out and just overlay it, and it covers up fine. So that's all the stamping done. No, bar this wee one. I've got to tell you to stamp a butterfly on this one. You don't need the antenna this time, just the butterfly. This is going to be your wee opening. Forgot all about it. So center it, top, bottom and sides, and give it a wee body as well. And that's it. That's what the stamping. So we'll get the ink out of the way. Oh, I'm so glad to change these lids. I can never get that damn thing closed. So, where is my cleaner? Can't find it. That's all your stamping done. And you just need to do your creases now. So start by giving them a good rub down. These are lovely wee gift bags at a baby shower or a christening. You know, you could do the wee butterflies in nice pastel colours to suit boy or girl as a wee gift for your people who are coming. So that's all those. We're going to close this up now. This one is going to get a bit of glue. Just fold that over. Okay, now we need to actually glue our fold. We're not going to do the bottom just yet, but make sure all your bottom pieces are sticking out the ways, and then we're going to gently fold this so that it lines up nicely, and just a thumb's depth squeeze. Don't squeeze the rest, just the top 2 sections so that this can fold over perfectly, which we hope perfectly. Yep. So what we want to do now is set that flat facing you, and we're going to pop this in, and this is the way the butterfly should go. So just put some glue on that again. And center it. So when you're happy, just press that down. And what we'll do now is get your hole punch or your crocodile, whatever you use to punch holes. We're going to punch one at either side of the body. So we have 2 wee holes, see? And now we want to fold them down. Use a pencil and just put a dot where your holes are and go in again at this section with your hole punch and just punch those 2 wee holes. And now we can make up the bottom. So fold those 2 in and put a bit of glue. It's just for extra support, doesn't necessarily need it. And make sure that you're folding this one towards you. Just a bit of glue on the last one. Fold that down and then go in with the thick end of your bone folder and press those all down. And that gives you a good firm bottom. We all like good firm bottoms. So I'm going to use a bit of the lovely red twine that comes in the Country Club twine combo pack. You get 3 different colours in it. So we're going to start, we'll go in on the inside hole and go through the other one. So you've looped it in there like so, and just measure now, giving yourself enough room to tie a wee bow, and then you'll know where to cut it. So just go a wee bit longer than what you think you need. Open that out again, and we're going to thread these through. You could fill your box with whatever treats you're putting in it at this stage. Pull that through there. Pull that one through there. And that should bring your box down nicely. And there you have your wee, just put those at the right length together. Tie yourself a wee knot to hold it. Whoops. And that holds that nice and secure, and just tie yourself a bow. You'd get through these in no time. You could have a wee line up going along if you needed a lot of boxes for whatever you're making. So you can't really see that wee butterfly underneath, but I think it just adds that wee bit of extra detail to the top. And you could fray out your twine as well to give it more body if you wanted. And I'll normally have stamped there, you can see. So it's entirely up to you, whatever way you want to stamp, and you can put the person's name on the back if you wanted. So either way, you'll get a nice wee box very quick, and it uses up your very vanilla plain card and gives you lots of practice on stamping. So thanks for taking time to watch, and remember, if you haven't subscribed, please do so, because I really would love more subscribers. Bye.